Why don't you tell me about the process and what was important to this company?
Sure. Yeah, it was very fortunate. I worked with, as you know, one of my favorite clients, and it's a guy that we've worked with for about 10 or 15 years in multiple expansions. And so what was important to this software guy was to create a first-class environment for not only his firm, but his employees as far as retention and also as far as recruitment. So they looked for a Class A building in the Denver Tech Center.
Great. And how did you do that? Tell me about this team you built.
Yeah, so we built what I believe was one of the best teams that I've ever worked with. We contracted with an architect early on so that she could help us do a bunch of needs analysis as far as how his firm operated, who was collaborating with who, and what they were requiring as far as space in their work environment that would allow for maximum productivity. And then we brought on a project manager, which coordinated a lot of the construction and move coordination items, and then we brought on just a top-notch general contractor that built the space, and I think it looks great.
Right. And why did they want to rethink their environment?
Well, they went from an open environment, and it's interesting how things can change. His cubicles, which were state-of-the-art cubicles when he purchased them 6 years ago, were a little bit too tall for his employees, and so that inhibited the communication between his employees, and it was good for the developers, but not good for the software for the salespeople. And so that was the primary reason. It wasn't always a furniture issue, but it was also a building layout issue as well. So we went from a kind of a non-traditional octagular building to more of a, I don't think it was right, but that's okay, to more of a conventional rectangular floor plate.
Great. Well, I know you have a happy client, so great job. Congrats.
Thank you very much.